And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Wildcard Series on the show. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Minoso makes the catch, inning over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Wildcard Series on the show. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that will end the inning. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now, going for three.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Rick Nakamura. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. A two-run blast, and we are all tied up. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing. Ball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
Position at bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit. One run is in. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 4-2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And the batter now, Martin Minoso. Base knock right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lopez makes the catch, and that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head on down to the top of the third. The Angels lead it 4-2. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
That one ripped. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-3.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today is that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching the American League Wildcard Series on the show. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Trading for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to a board, and if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Gone! That's one way to quiet the crowd. And this game is tied. It's 4-4. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And it's 1-0. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. Nakamura in plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. But But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
No outs. Runner at first. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Driving runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one is absolutely belted. No one can get there. It falls in. Tying run is in to score from second.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes position. Ace getting ready to hit. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And it's off the wall. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scored position.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad job. Those small moments can be costly.
Out to short, Cordero. Tosses to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Swings and misses. They limit the damage here. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Angels have the advantage, 6-5. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was
a ball. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Angels on top here, 6-5.
You got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The underhand flip, 1 at second, and that's 2. So they go quietly there. 7th inning coming up. The Angels out front here, 6-5. Now it's the right fielder, Domingo Lopez. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And we are tied. It's 6-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize. Got him looking. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. here in Game 1 of the Wildcard series. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the last.
The next to hit, 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a triple, so he just needs a homer for the cycle. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high five.
Smash to the left side. Fires across the diamond, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. The third baseman, Rodrigo Torrero. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Minoso brings it in for the third out. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Rico Escobar, 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And that is strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly. They lead it in the 8th.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Coley. Hit on the ground to short. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow!
Almost a two-run homer right there, but an excellent job getting up, reaching up, and bringing it back. Heartbreaker for the batter. They stand a chance to win this game.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And the inning is over. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, the Angels with the lead 8-6. To try and finish off game 1, Richard Riddick.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in the scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Cordero will hit next. In the air, left side. Ryder drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. Career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now, Ramon Nunez. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. The Angels off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact big, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.